Hey guys, welcome back to 3GG2L. I'm Lynn, your Tuesdays on this channel, and this week's theme is DIY. I'm in a different setting that I normally am in because I'm in the craft room of my house. And yes, we do have a craft room because my mother is a crazy but lovely craft lady, and this is the room that she keeps all of her stuff in, so I thought, what better room to do DIY in than in the craft room? I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Crafts, 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 crafts. Wow, okay. Today I'm going to teach you how to do two things. First thing is going to be the fireflies in a jar thing, and then later I'm going to teach you how to make little chocolate flowers because it's springtime. For the fireflies in a jar, you're going to need a mason jar or whatever container really you want to put it in. You're going to need some glitter. And depending on the style in which you want to make this, you could either get glow sticks or glow-in-the-dark paint. Now, I've done this before with just the glow sticks and the glitter, and it ended up looking like this. But I also did one before with just the paint and the glitter, which ended up looking like this. It doesn't look that pretty, but it lasts a lot longer than just using the glow sticks because they only last for like a couple of hours. So today I decided that I would combine them both just to see if that would look any prettier. You have to unscrew the cap and everything. I'm going to use blue, so glow-in-the-dark stuff. So I have my jar, and I'm going to just squirt some in there. That sounds cute. Then the next step is you're going to get some glitter, and you're just going to sprinkle it in there. And I'm just going to shake it up. And considering the fact that our jar is blue, I'm just going to use the glow sticks that have the blue coloring in them. I'm going to use 2 green ones too. Now what you have to do is you have to crack them. Alright, so now you're going to take your already glowing glow stick and you're going to fold it like this and put it halfway into the jar and cut it. You're going to want to shake out as much of the fluid as you can into the jar. And once that is done, you can just put the cap back on, screw it tightly, give it one last shake, and then make sure you put it in the sun or in direct light for maybe 5 minutes, and then your firefly jar will be done. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. Welcome to my bathroom. And this room has no windows, so we'll be able to see what our jar looks like. I think it looks pretty good. And that's how you make fireflies in a jar. Okay, so now we're in my kitchen, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make candy flowers and little flower pots like this one. Also, we're going to be making little individual flowers to later then put into one of these. So for this project, you're going to need some lollipop sticks or just these kind of stick things. Also going to need an assortment of different kinds of colors of chocolates. What you're going to do first is you're going to get some green food coloring, well, if you want to, and you could rub it all over the stick and it'll become green like a stem. You can get whatever flower mold you want. I'm going to first make one of the bunches of flowers, and that mold looks like this, like a little paintbrush thing. And after you've melted the chocolate, you take it and you just dip it into it. And for this one, we're going to make the middle of the flowers yellow. So what you're going to do is you're just going to dab it onto the yellow part of the flower. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is take the paintbrush and paint in the green stem part. And once that's been colored, you're gonna take the white and you're gonna cover it. If you pat it like that, it helps to get the air bubbles out. And then you put in the stick, and then you put it into the fridge for 5 minutes. Then for the next flowers, you can pick any flower you want again. I'm gonna make a rose. So for this one, this one's easier. So for this one, all you need to do is get some red chocolate, and once you melt that, it'll look something like this. And all you have to do is fill this mold. And you can take another one of your dyed sticks and stick that in with it, just like how I showed you to do with the other one. Then stick this one again into the fridge for 5 minutes so that it can cool. Now while we're waiting for that to harden, we can get our pots ready. Now you could just take like a regular pot that you can buy from like Kmart or something, and we just made it look prettier with a bow. And you have to get some of this like foam stuff to put in so then the sticks will stay, but you really don't have to do that unless you want to. And you could take some like fake grass that you would use in Easter baskets. If you want to make it look a little bit nicer, you can just put some of that fake grass in there. And once the flowers are hardened from the fridge, you can take them out of their molds. And before I made some that I didn't film, and they looked like this. And basically just start putting your flowers in. And then you have a nice little chocolate lollipop bouquet. So now that we've made the flowers, we need to make its pot. Now for the pot, all you're gonna need is some plain regular chocolate and heat it up so it's melted again, and you put it in a little pot mold like this. And since we have a stick already in the flower mold, we need to make sure that we have a place for it to go once it's in the chocolate pot mold. So to ensure that you have a place to put that, make sure that you put one of the sticks into the middle of the mold. That way when it's done, you can just pull the stick out and you'll have a place to put the flower. And after you take the pot out of its mold, you'll get something that looks like this. Well, that's it for this week's video. Make sure you come back tomorrow on the next day for Stephanie and Louisa's videos. Comment and subscribe if you like this video. We hope you've learned something. And that's it. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Ooh, so nice. So pretty. I don't know what I'm doing.